we they not quarrel, they just lock door. We don't quarrel anything.
They not get right to lock your door. No, so as you don't get right, I not see your lawyer know waiting to do. Yes, if you bring.
But lawyer say they add another money.
No, you're not saying another lawyer now.
Another lawyer. The same company now, the same firm.
You know, say some firm they will say. Now see individual.
Now, you pay another lawyer. Now my own business. I mean they talk. That one when they talk another person.
If na firm where they very organized, they will say everything na continue.
Another thing.
So, but na firm will say if you just the 5 people inside one office, but different of them get different.
And if you say then gather money, take pay the office space.
So pay the office space. So one can't really talk much about that. Just give them ask something. If that would then be
ask more money. Price up. Hello, Valentine. Good evening.
That's why people know they collect receipt because they price.
How you doing, my brother?
You say you go market, go buy something.
Ask us your question.
Okay, one. I got 3 questions to ask.
3.
What of if you want rent house? Then your landlord make up pay 2 years. You get right to sue.
Okay.
Okay, that's the first question. The second one.
Yes.
So you never enter.
This lawyer mentioned say, if for instance now, say you they pay 1 year, you they pay every year. If they won't give you quick notice, they will give you minimum of maximum of 6 months. Okay, and if you talk to, if the landlord no give, the tenant 50. Enforcer say must give and a lawyer and landlord say get what he go do. And what to be that thing when landlord go do? That one are the second one. The third one we say.
I have an idea. Just a
let's say for instance, who supposed write this agreement? Is it the lawyer or is it the tenant or the landlord?
All right, no wahala. Valentine, thank you. Make lawyer answer your question now.
Start from number 3.
Yes, I'll start from. I normally start because that's what the one I can remember.
Chop knuckle. Lawyer, chop knuckle.
So the number 3 question we say now they draft the agreement. Normally, now the landlord could draft the agreement.
Okay.
You understand? But as I don't
then
talk,
you go bring your own lawyer.
Review the agreement. You understand?
Just in case you get weird, they say don't bring your generator.
It's not cast in stone who go draft agreement. The most important we say make una sign agreement.
Yes.
Now that one important. Who draft am? Not concerned.
But you have to agree.
Thank you. That's why they call them.
The first question I remember what you talk say. Your landlord thought say you won't collect more than if you sue him. Well, I know if you answer that question because I go tell a novel thing. You understand? Say if you sue him, say he collects. I don't know if because it's one thing for the law to be there. It's another thing for there to be regulatory bodies.
We will make sure exactly.
So things like that. They will say, okay, if somebody it's something. I think it is actionable. You understand? You can actually go to court. But whether it's
this guy, he match leg on top law.
He match leg on top law. He match leg on.
As law don't talk say now 1 year, he say now 2 years. May judge talk something.
Now,
lawyer,
make I ask you one question. One person asked on top Twitter. This one is very, very important to the human health. If landlord
think about it very well
about this question
before you answer, please.
Before you answer, think about it.
Yes.
Now,
picture it in your mind.
If landlord they live the same compound with you, then more for answer question. John, good evening.
Good evening, lady.
How you doing, my brother? How is D?
My brother, thank God. We thank God that peace has come back to Rivers State after they allow Wike to become as new governor of Rivers State.
You get your question.
Thank God, say peace don't come back. Come on, I begin peace everywhere.
You should listen to people who call about factor. They're paying you 1 year.
Calm down.
For Rivers State, it's not something like that. For Rivers State, for election, it will take to pay more than 3 years.
We don't hear you. Calm down. Small.
3 years now for Rivers State.
Yes.
What I hear about those who talking about factor. For Rivers State, landlord must collect 2 years for your hand and then try. Landlord who collect 2 years for your hand in Rivers State, then try.
Wow.
You understand?
So they collect...
what thing they be say different laws for as I talk different laws for different states.
Like issue of house, they don't record depending where you live. You understand? But some parts in Rivers State, you understand? Some houses, nowhere small, like you can come and people living like 1 bedroom flat. You understand? Like let us say can now pay like 400,000 naira in 1 bedroom flat.
Okay, so the landlord won't collect 3 years.
That's 1.2.
No, for time you can pay 3 years, but where you can collect 2 years is no people side. That's why I can pay one.
Okay. John, thank you so much.
What's happen? We say state different from state.
Yes.
The laws where they guide Lagos State different from the one where they guide Rivers State. You understand? Lagos don't do well to regulate some of these things.
Exactly.
It's never perfect. We see the manager.
We see the arrange jam.
So maybe over time. So we make una clamor for your state government.
Make that kind of law.
Make that kind of law so that things go easy for tenants.
Now the one when if say they disturb open now Kichuku, now landlord him be.
Yes.
Now apparently they live with the people for inside compound. I don't know. So tenant now.
In tenants.
In tenants, they disturb them. Say the butu, when they butu for the toilet, make him pack him, we be landlord.
So it says so away don't full. So away don't full.
So the question we in the ask now. Say who? Now lawyer, go come pack tenant the butu. Landlord go pack tenant to suck away. Tenant where put the thing where they for suck away, go pack their suck away.
That is why it is good for the agreement to spell out some of those
things. Most agreement, no, they spell out these things.
Just some of those small details.
Details must be there now.
And you know, this kind of rate, I think because it is the tenant should pay. If the landlord also lives there, they should all pay. But if the landlord is not living with them, then the tenant should be able to should do that. I think that's the right thing.
And then if you now come back, come no say you know come the agreement. So this now outside the agreement.
So in future now for him, if he's having another tenant,
make him put that thing inside.
Make it not just make him restricted to that, because if you make it restricted,
because no man,
you understand, another thing will come up again. You understand? So let him make it more elaborate so that it's going to.
Open that door now. Ben, good evening. How you doing, my brother?
We do.
I'm going to ask you a question. Eh?
I got the first time caller.
Hey, welcome.
Now lawyer make you call today.
Now lawyer make you call.
Oh, dear.
No wahala.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Lawyer, the question what I want to find out, the house where I stay, my landlord, sometimes they go bring with the caretaker, they go say they want to come inspect the house. They go enter my room, check everywhere, enter my kitchen, enter everywhere, my bedroom and all. So what I want to find out, because anytime when they come, I think they take me well. I want to really find out whether my landlord really get that right to come my apartment.
How often?
He has the right. We go get there. He has the right to.
But the frequency.
No, the frequency is another thing. You know, if you just come say, you come yesterday, you come Thursday again. Another, but at least reasonable. Weekly is also too much. You understand? But now the law, now the court go determine whether it's too much, whether it's not too much. You understand?
But all those things support for the agreements too.
Yes, you have right to freedom from unreasonable disturbance. If you can't do too frequent, the landlord has a right to check on the property
from time to time. But what if it be too frequent?
Well, now the court will judge that one. I don't feel determine them. But at least if now something like, I don't even think say monthly self they okay. So every month landlord will come. Maybe quarterly should be something reasonable. But I'm not sure there's any definition of what is too much or what is not too much.
Donatus, good evening. Donna?
I hear you, madam.
How is you?
I'm fine, Jare. Madam, how are you, madam?
Madam, they're fine.
Okay, my question is like this, First, I pay for landlord 1 year.
Okay, 1 year.
After that, the landlord no give me receipt. After the 1 year, say make a pack.
After 1 year, say make you pack?
Yes.
So your question now, whether you did right or wrong?
Yes, thank you.
You dey pack gas when the house too much? You dey pack gas too much?
No, it can't tell everybody is there for the house, make everybody pack. It starts everybody paper to leave the house.
You say make you pack immediately?
Yeah, after the 1 year, what pay?
Wait, the landlord say make una pack immediately?
No, he give everybody quick notice, 3 months to leave the house.
No. Okay.
You know what you go do? Just get your lawyer now. You know, if you not get right to come pack your things, because that will be trespass. You understand? Once they give you the 3 months, you understand? You can't give you another notice again, 7 days notice, where then they give.
Okay.
You do everything. The thing when you go do is to go to court.
Okay.
You understand? When you get to court, tell your lawyer, you go finish the remaining.
So which means normally, since now 1 year rent in pay now 6 months.
6 months
they're supposed to give up.
Now 6 months. But now you're not saying that the reason why you're supposed to get agreement
which
because
means he not get agreement.
You can't even, there's nothing to prove. You say you not get receipt.
You not even get receipt.
You see,
so landlord they right to
he not
even do well.
He not they right because
he
not they right because an agreement can be oral or written. Okay. But as we did so, oral agreement now on your own.
If you say you record them for your recorder, and you do okay. So when you go somewhere,
so next time if you want to rent house, try to get lawyer.
This question where Blessed Nwo Kocha ask, now the question where I want to ask you. If house where you they live inside, you don't they crack for wall or the paint rain don't come change the color. Who go paint them? Now you go repair them. I been a landlord go repair them.
Na landlord.
Okay.
If na general areas.
Okay.
You understand? Maybe outside, roof. You understand? But if not the inside where they stay. Yeah. Of course, that one now it's supposed to be a person. No. But outside.
Lawyer, you know say outside, inside.
Landlord. For short, na landlord.
For short, na landlord.
For short, na landlord.
For outside.
Blessed Nwo Kocha.
No,
and then Oluwaseyi for me say, my landlord. Okay, before I read that tweet, Mama Osas, good evening. Mama Osas.
Good evening.
Evening, yo.
Hey, Mama Osas, ask your question.
My people, now well done there.
Thank you, Mama Osas.
For come to our aid today. Thank you. The one where I want to ask, you say, who's supposed to pay tenement rate?
Tenement be waiting.
Simple. Now you supposed to pay.
The second one, why case they pay for court? That's why we they fear to sue our landlord. Because on case 5 years, if they did there, how long ago say they do that one with my landlord?
Not true.
And the 2 questions why I get with that.
Mama Osas, God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Very good. First and foremost, tenement rate. Now you supposed to pay.
Okay. No, tenement rate now waiting in case people don't understand.
Tenement rate now those now like local government they charge them.
Okay.
You understand? Now for use of the house. You understand? Where then they collect. So person was supposed to pay them. Now person where they stay for the house, where they use the occupant.
That's supposed to be that.
Yes. That's supposed. If landlord they not now occupant now. So the landlord go pay his own part, the tenant go pay his own part. Landlord go pay himself. You go pay, you go pay.
No be general one that they give everybody.
See, now,
or na per house that they give
because what in the law talk now, occupant. You understand? If landlord they stay with tenant, na joint payment. You understand? Everybody where they occupy go pay. No. Now the first. Now 2 questions. Mama was asking. So now
why case they take for court? Now why in they always they fear to? How long you go do this matter with landlord?
That one na very perennial problem, and it's everybody gets in own part. Litigants, people where they carry case go court, they cause them. Tenant when no one come off, I go tell others about delay them. I just in like 2 years, make I arrange myself. Landlord waiting say, I don't mess up. You go find way, cover them. Sometimes the judge, you understand, instead of getting your own family problem, you can't make them affect. So now sometimes lawyers, you don't carry many cases, you know if you manage them. You understand? So now problem. But
so now everybody problem.
Now everybody problem, but the person will go solve them, now still na government. Because now laws don't they day now. For instance, the Criminal Criminal Justice Act, where they guide all this CFCC matter, all these things. You know if you get adjournment more than 2 weeks. You know if you get so the law don't put all those stuff down.
Okay.
So now those
kind of case where they go say he has been adjourned to next year.
Sometimes you know the happen. You understand? So if laws they where they manage all these things, if let's say one judge, he don't spend how many times on top case, they're supposed to query and say, okay,
why you do this kind of thing?
But the government must also employ more judges. Because some of these judges, they overworked. One day alone, they get 40 cases. They're human beings now.
Freeman, good evening.
Good evening.
How is you, my brother?
I'm fine.
Ask your question quick. Ask your question quick.
I beg. My question are concerning, in fact, my only question, sir, now concerning this agent and agreement.
Okay.
Where then they do? Because you go discover, say, house rent go dey separate. An agreement will come past house rent.
Thank you. Freeman, God go bless you. Freeman.
Yeah.
God go bless you, my brother. Because that's the same thing I do want talk.
I don't say we go reach there because many of this thing now the thing we go show now, but we go still pass the later. But as it be, the law talks say na person wey employ agent suppose pay him. if landlord give agent house, now what's in the law talk with that?
Okay, so not you supposed to even pay agents.
Now landlord supposed pay agents.
So why did they put them separate?
So you know say now things we don't dig ground over time. You understand? Now things we don't dig ground over time.
So it there for inside the law.
It there for inside that tenancy law.
So that 10%.
They pack and food for them.
So it dey law. So that be saying people not supposed to pay agents to go swear for us this night.
Wait, no, what if now you talk and say inside the law? They can't tell them say no, Oga, this is inside law. I don't go pay.
And they talk go find a house now. You go find a house now. Go find a house where no go pay agents. No, but my duty is to say what is in the law.
Okay.
You understand? Whether it is practicable or not is another kettle of fish. Yes, but the thing we say for the law. We will read the tenancy law.
He did there.
Not person we employ.
After blessing to say.
No, should even me say landlord when he say in landlord they deal with drug, because say people they always they come in and go out of his apartment.
They deal with drugs.
Yeah.
I don't understand. You know, I don't go believe. I don't go believe. I don't understand what that question mean. Like landlord they take the drugs. He they sell Igbo. I been at people they sell Igbo.
Only one say for me, please be specific.
You understand? After blessing say, I beg landlord get right to seize your property. For example, for your car, because say you the owe rent where you be not pay.
You know get right.
Where you been they pay before.
You know get that a trespass. That a trespass and is actionable.
Lawyer don't go landlord don't go streets. He go seize the motor.
That one self-help. Where the law.
You know how you go say, you know about this house today.
As in seize in car, he seize something for in car. Made that one to come go kidnap landlord picking. You know say everywhere go scatter. Everywhere go scatter. So
or if it be say landlord fee seize in car now, if you can't go talk say landlord when you seize my car I had 2 million naira cash.
Yeah, na so they do. That's what they go do. Landlord don't enter with
right now, yes, and right now I can't find my money.
I can't find my money. I can't find my
international passport. So please produce my money.
So landlord don't enter big deal.
Yes. So.
Is it good make landlord they add money to rent every year end?
That's another issue.
Another thing we're supposed to do for agreement.
Yeah, if you know the agreement will guard the term of
occupancy.
Yes, of occupancy.
1 year.
But it's not as if it is unlawful. It's not too good, but it has to be. Any increment must be reasonable.
Not be something.
You understand?
Maybe they pay 1 million. Come say pay 1.5.
Pay 3 million.
3 million for what? So, now, you get that question I want to ask. That thing when you go pay rent, then go say make you pay 50,000 naira caution fee.
That caution fee, everything. Hey, may God bless Fashola.
Amen.
Amen.
Fashola do that law. He do away. Maybe. They say that caution fee, where you go pay, you supposed to do another separate receipt. The landlord will come give account of how he takes spend that money every 6 months. So if you not spend that money on top of it, because caution fee now like
and they're supposed to give you back if nothing spoil.
Yes, they're supposed to give you back.
Caution fee now for waiting first.
Caution fee now like say if something spoil, we be say now your own fault. They go take them, replace them. You understand like charges. So if they're supposed to give account of waiting. No big money where you just collect or say this one are extra agents go share them.
Well,
on top Twitter again, Sunday. Okay,
no, we don't answer that one. We don't answer all their questions.
We don't answer their questions. But lawyer continue. Let's get one more point before Karaoke come over for session.
Okay, right to freedom from unreasonable disturbance. You understand?
That every week come and search house
search house every house, or maybe landlord they run club for house. Maybe everybody no gree sleep. You understand? Exclusive possession of the premises subject to landlord restricted right of inspection. We don't talk about.
Oh, na English
so,
speak now.
We don't talk say the tenant gets now he getting thing. Nobody they follow and struggle. As he don't pay rent, now he get in room. Now he get the exclusive right to use of the room, subject to landlord's restricted right of inspection. Now that person will say landlord they can't check they can't check in kitchen, they can't check. Landlord get that right, but it's restricted. Okay. Nobody will just do anything.
Because
open, you understand? At least you go give them notice. Say, I they come on so day too.
Yes.
I not go be every time, just to you understand.
And that time why the way they live for face me and slap you for Kaduna that time. The landlord, if you open your door, this you see they sleep, they do morning devotion. You see they sing in the morning, early in the morning. If you not come, you go send the picking come collect money. Anyway, and now the much we take today. Double toilet. It's our able lawyer.
Yes.
Our able lawyer.
And everybody wait on call.
And all of now when they be say don't talk today. Lawyer, if you get social media handles for those when they want to ask you separate questions.
Get social media handles.
Oh yeah, give your handles.
My Twitter handle now at Adek Ahmed.
Adek Ahmed.
Yes. ADEK
Okay.
At Adek Ahmed.
At Adek Ahmed, he did it already on top of your screen. Make a copy. I mean, in case you get direct question to ask him, make you ask lawyer. Lawyer will come back next week Monday too to come.
So we're going to do this exercise every Monday.
Every Monday.
But it's not only for tenant. This one now was
after we finish tenant. You get one where I get plenty question I want to ask. You're right with the police. I beat.
Yes, we go get there.
Who go reach to that one? Who go reach to that one?
All is small by small.
All of them small by small.
Verily, we say unto you.
Comment thou us.
Yes.
Little by little.
Yes.
To that point where thou is, we know us all.
The promised land.
All encompassed.
Yes.
Into thee.
Yes.
So that.
Yes.
Thou will come.
Yes.
If you know, just enjoy the video they want to just watch, make una sharply subscribe to our channel. Not darling.